Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome to 𝐴𝒏𝒖𝒆/Druid's Table Light as we have things playing in my ear. Sorry, mustache.
You forgot. I was like, what in the world?
We're getting, sorry, guys. We had a ton of setup. There we go. I fixed it. You guys couldn't hear that, but everything's fine. I'm 𝗏𝙗𝖊𝒐𝒏𝒕, and you are about to witness us build another PC in DC20. It is the Piratey Bard, because we are going to be playing a one-shot in DC20 with some amazing supporters, including, in person, the great Mustache. Thank you for being here, my friend.
Oh, always happy.
So we are very excited to have him up here, because we're going to have Renfest this weekend, too. But for now, let me introduce all the other wonderful people. Let me know when we're over there. As we have Mush in person, I forgot to say, disembodied voice behind the scenes.
Howdy.
Producing for us. Let's see what we got going on here. So, I feel so weird not being in the driver's seat.
Oh, is it my turn?
Well, first I was going to say, welcome to two of our amazing supporters coming over from DC20 community.
Oh, is it my turn?
𝙏𝙖𝙗𝖏𝙗𝙗 and 𝗏𝙏𝑔𝘀. I'm getting a little echo from somebody.
Oh, is it my turn?
𝙏𝙗𝙗𝑎𝑛𝑑 and...
It might be from 𝙏𝙗𝙗𝙗𝑎𝑛𝑑. Would you mute yourself for just a second? I'm just curious.
Well, great mustache. You had yours.
Just mute.
phone for a second.
Actually, if she just mutes the stream, it'll be good.
Yeah, so I'm getting a double echo.
I'm not getting an echo anymore on our
Yeah,
end.
we're good on our end. Chat, let us know how sound sounds. Thank you, guys. We are experimenting with a new system here, so we're learning it. Jacob is loud, and we're getting an echo. Okay, let me check on it. I'm coming over to Michelle.
I don't know if they still hear me.
They're a little behind us, though, too. So.
That's okay.
Yeah, they're a lot behind if mine's any indication.
Yeah. No echo now. Oh.
So, 𝙏𝙗𝙗𝑎𝑛𝑑, did you have the stream up?
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna have to mute the stream because it's picking it up back and forth. It's not a big deal. This is why we're doing this.
Yes.
Okay. And it's still picking up. Interesting.
Is that on yours?
You're hearing
Do you need me yours, Jake? Because I'm not hearing any pickup right now.
I shut mine off.
Huh.
So we're good. I don't know.
Okay.
I am turning Jacob down.
Don't turn me down.
Do it.
He doesn't look too loud in OBS, but we'll turn him down. Thanks, guys. Couldn't do it
All
without
right,
chat.
you guys rock. Hey, these things happen. Listen, I watched Paizo had a similar thing before. I've seen high-end streams that have this
So if
happens.
they say
This is part of.
There you go. Yeah.
Wait, what? Am I just talking to nobody?
Yes. No one's listening to you, Jacob.
Perfect. Turn down for what? Oh no.
Hey, Knuckleball! You came in just time. Thank you guys for being here. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. So, speaking of, I will reintroduce our amazing new supporters, 𝙏𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗 and 𝗏𝙗𝑔𝘀 from DC20 joining us for this one shot. I'm extremely excited for this. And Jacob, take us away. Where do we start? We're gonna build a bard. Oh, yeah, maybe I should say that. I wanted to do a Piratey Bard. That's kind of what I was thinking. But we're gonna have.
I mean,
the
so really,
chat and all
you're
the
gonna
other
take it
players,
over.
so-
First of all, I'm Jacob, and you are. I'm just kidding.
Dan.
We missed that part. That's okay. We are in utter chaos right now, and I love it. So, hey, I'm running a one-shot next week on the stream with our wonderful guests here. We have 𝗏𝙗𝙗𝑎𝑛𝑑. I don't know if you want to say hi, Dan.
Hello.
Perfect.
I had to
On the spot.
unmute two different buttons.
No, you're good. And then we have perfect.
I had to
Say it.
unmute two different buttons.
No, you're good. And then we have perfect. Oh.
There we go. We got a
We're
little
figuring
echo
it out.
going on. Yeah,
It's all good. We'll get it figured out. And so we are going to play next week with these guys. It'll be lots of fun, I'm sure of it. But today we are building the Pirate Bard or Piratey What is that, Dan? What is Piratey?
Piratey. You know, I didn't
Piratey.
want to be full pirate and Kate. Yeah, I think.
Well, apparently you're having wooden leg already. Grimwood Games has.
Oh
said.
yeah.
So for some of you who have done this with us before, we have built on live stream with you guys, and so we would like to. We're just doing it again, and we are gonna build this. So we're gonna start with we're using 0.8 rules right now because 0.9 is not out yet, and so we're gonna start right with the attributes. Standard array. Dan, are we doing a vote for this again?
I figure, yeah, I want to make it as much the other players and chat making the picks. Off with his okay, thanks, Kristen.
I just think he should not have. He's not allowed to put any points into anything. He's at -2 for everything.
We are in the same team, you know. We're homebrewing already.
We're homebrewing already. I mean, we could do -2 across the board, Dan, if that's what the players want.
Let's have a vote. Leave it to chat.
How are we voting? Is it the pound stuff?
Yes.
All right.
Michelle can work in that in just a second. Actually, I got to add that to the overlay. So, yeah, go ahead. Let's have... Actually, Jake, if you take the lead on it, basically what I'm going to do, I'm here for the ride. I just want to see what you guys are going to create. And
Oh,
I'll
so
make it
now
work.
I'm stuck leading this. I'm
sorry,
your
just
character.
because I realized I got to add an overlay to the thing. I got to help Michelle.
You're good.
Well, I was just gonna
All
say,
right,
where'd
cool.
it go?
Awesome.
My bad. You had it earlier.
All right, cool. Well, we just barely got past all the stress. Vien, thank you for being here. The stress of having new products and new setup. We are here. We're building. Yeah, don't steal my pirates. Great mustache. I literally have published them. All right, so chat, we are going to be voting on what Dan's character, the Piratey Bard, I'm still struggling with that one, what their attributes are going to be. Of course, you know, you have my vote, charisma, but I guess it doesn't have to be. And so, like we've done before, we're going to be we're not doing -2 across the board. Like, that's...
Why not?
That's legit breaking the system.
Told me to make a poll.
No, you're gonna make a poll of 1 for might, 2 for agility, 3. Or we're doing letters. We're doing letters. Shoot, Michelle, what are we
Yeah.
doing? Letters or numbers? Everybody's struggling, guys. This is great.
This is.
We're gonna do a poll in chat for letters. I'm just kidding.
Chat for letters.
Do we do letters or numbers?
No, we'll do numbers. 1 for might, 2 for agility, 3 for charisma or riz or whatever you wish to call it. 4 for intelligence. So,
You missed 3? No, you didn't.
3's for the riz, girl.
Yeah.
What you doing tonight?
What was 4?
Dan's. Oh my gosh, 4 is intelligent. INT. Guys, we're really struggling tonight. You want to join? Then my daughter just walked in the room. You want to join the chaos? All right. So I believe in chat what you type is #1. Dan, is this correct?
No pound. Just type in
Oh.
whatever words Michelle says, and it'll add it to the poll.
Cool.
What are we calling the poll question?
This is for the prime stat knucklebone of fickle fortune. I love that. Still love that. You ever actually roll a real knucklebone? It's really cool. We might actually have one laying around here. So this is going to be your attribute, Michelle. Your attributes. 1 for might, 2 for agility, 3 for charisma, 4 for intelligence. What?
Keep saying to put in numbers instead of actually write the word out.
Yeah, so yeah, whatever Michelle writes, that's what it'll be. What do you type?
Well, we have a number 3.
It does question marks when I do commas.
Yeah, that's for the poll.
Yeah.
Is it working?
No, because you got to type 1 might now.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's literally whatever Michelle types in the poll.
Look, first time.
But where do we see what to type?
It says it in YouTube.
Oh dear.
On the screen.
Oh, does it?
It's just
Yeah.
really gray. So whatever, Michelle, what are you writing? One might?
Yup.
Now you're making people spell charisma. You're good, honey. You're doing great.
Give me a bigger.
So,
Listen,
yeah,
how about
whatever.
this? We got an agility vote.
Okay.
I see 3 for charisma, 2 for agility.
This is a pirate.
Piratey
Putting on the Riz.
Next time we're just gonna do something else. I don't know.
Clear market. All right. Oh,
Hmm.
okay. Let's see
Charisma can make sense too.
I mean, I like how he spelled charisma.
Yep, me
Yeah,
too.
that is the perfect weather for spell. So, guys, sorry we're a bit of a mess tonight. We're just trying to figure things out. I'm glad we're doing this pre the actual one shot so that we can make sure everybody can be heard. Zazania or Zan. I'm just not even fight it. Zan and Dan's Good are here and hanging out with us, which is awesome. Hey, Galaxy Night. Nope,
Hey,
Galaxy Fox Night
Galaxy.
Sky. I always do that. All
Coming
right.
in I think we're starting to get it. So yes, type a 1 space might, 2 space agility, 3 space charisma, or 4 space INT. And my dog's gotta go to bed. Freya, bed. Good girl. There she is, guys. There she is. Where's your treat? What do
So
we
the
got?
one shot that we're
Ooh.
doing is happening next Thursday. Just kind of
Next
making sure
Thursday.
knuckle
Well,
This
there.
time next week.
Mhm.
Yep.
Same the bat time, same bat channel.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-mm. We won't get us fired. All right.
You want to shrink the poll down, Michelle, so
Yep.
it's just over
Oh
the
yeah, I guess I
overlay,
could do that.
blocking Dan Good's
Hey.
beautiful artwork.
I know. That's going to be his character. So, actually, what's
Yes.
kind of cool is Dan Good and Zan have picked their characters. Do I say anything? No, I don't. You can look at the images; they're already there. If you look at the screen, you'll see there's definitely a Beastborn looking
now.
person and an
Mhm.
orc. And look at, and the orc's name is Neva, and they rolled a 2 on the D20. I'm scared.
Ooh.
All right. It's a one shot that I am writing, not quite finished, and so it's all made by yours truly. I might steal stuff from Dan's Good. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna steal anything from him. Yeah, I mean, Wargasm. We did have a great session last night. Was that last night? That was last night. Sorry, guys. It's been a long day.
Oh, thank
Played
you,
some
Wargasm,
DC20.
yes. Drain those
Played some
souls.
DC20 last night, and it was a great session. Dice were all over the place. Nat 1s, Nat 20s. I mean, I got a page of notes here. It was really the role play was fantastic. The no combat, right? No, we didn't have them doing any combat. It was just hardcore role play. So, all right, what do we got,
That's awesome.
Michelle?
Well,
what's our
it's-
highest?
Yeah. Call it.
Charisma.
we got a
Yeah, but we
tie.
do. We need a tiebreaker.
I say we let Dan's Good call the tiebreaker.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
One of the players. All right, Dan's Good. What do you think it should be?
Agility.
Oh. I should have picked Zan. She would have went charisma for me. All
Hey, I
right.
play an intelligence bard already,
You're
so
good. So where agility is going to get the +3, and then it's going to be charisma is going to be at 1, and then it's going to be Mike got nothing, so that's kind of fun.
Mhm.
Intelligence will be at zip. Now we have 2 more points to spend. Let's give one to Great Mustache to pick.
And Michelle, you can pull up the character sheet too, actually, for my character. So
It's the one labeled
students- yeah.
Dan.
So that's in
Yeah, I know.
Foundry. I know. Michelle's working a million windows today. Round of applause for producer Michelle. Woo!
No. She's got to get used to this.
Yeah.
So in Foundry, the players. And
Bye,
then-
Cephas. Thanks for hanging
Oh,
out.
thanks for hanging out, Cephas.
He's so awesome.
He was here for
Alright.
the mess and then left.
Michelle's struggling. It's kind of fun
Thanks.
to watch.
So go in Foundry, the
No
Foundry
problem.
window.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the right side where there's chat and then there's little
I see
people symbols.
actors.
Actors, yes.
Okay.
And then there should be.
Then there should be a Dan.
Oh.
Who are you? Wait, hold on. Who is she logged in as? She might not
Dan
have
Kristen.
access. She should have access.
I can come over and.
So
look
it just
too.
says I clicked on Dan.
She figured it out. I watched her. It was kind of fun to watch her struggle. All right.
And
all right.
I'm seeing the stream, so I'm delayed. Oh, it looks so good. I love the purple.
Great mustache. Pick
Yes.
the next attribute.
To determine.
Well, you get 2
um,
extra points after you pick your stats, so you get to jump 2 more in. You can't go higher than 3. So if you want to dump 1 into Cha, Riz, Charisma, whatever you want to
the
call
Riz. Got to get the Riz going.
Riz. Yeah,
Oh,
this
thanks.
is ridiculous.
Yeah, got to have a pirate with Riz.
So you want 1 in the Riz.
Yeah, totally in the Riz.
All right, I'm about ready
Riz-
to throw up. All right, it's.
I want
And
Dan
then-
to Riz me up in game.
Zan,
I love
could you pick the next one? She's muted. I caught her off guard. That was rude of me. Hold on. So she's got to unmute herself, and while she does that, I'll keep talking. So in character creation, for people who don't know, I know some of you have seen this. We're using the standard array, 3, 1, 0, -2, and then you get 2 additional points to pick at the end. And then, 10-second delay. Oh, interesting. Okay. It's all good. Zan, if you want to just send the number to us. Oh, there you
Okay.
go. We hear you.
What am I doing?
If you just pick the next attribute point for us to spend. Just send the number to us. Oh, there
Okay.
you go. We hear you.
What am I doing?
If you just pick the next. She muted herself.
That's all good. You
That's
can
all
throw
good.
it in the chat too.
Yeah, just throw it in the chat and then we will put it up for you.
That.
Now you're doing great, Zan. And then we yeah, so this weekend what Graham Wood Games is talking about is actually Dan, Stacy, and I's wonderful brides are going to be playing on Grimwood Games channel as he's doing a launch party game that he is running. His game is going to launch
September 1st.
September 1st. Well, technically midnight. I mean, it's arguable that it's not September 1st for everybody.
Oh, all right. Eastern.
All right.
No. Dog's trying to go
All right.
unplug all my stuff.
Nice. All right. Did I miss Zan's message? I might have missed it. Eastern midnight is when it launches. Okay. First attribute is agility, yes.
So what was the standard array again? It's 3, 2, 1, -2.
Correct. And then you spend 2 more after that. And so you put 1 in the Riz, and then we can put another one into charisma, 1 into intelligence, like charisma. Okay. So charisma's going to go to 3 also. Boom. All right, Michelle, pick the save. Gotcha. Sleeping. I'm just kidding.
What? I was just moving the dog.
Yeah, go ahead, Daniel. Yeah, yep. It's on you.
All right. So where are we?
Just pick. So we are at the point where we are a wreck tonight. I love it. We are at step 2, the save modifiers. This is you get to pick 2 of them to bump to give you your saves. This is if you're attacked by something, you use it to save. It stacks out nicely. You can pick 2. Now remember, there is a mental check and then there's the physical check. Yeah, I know, Zanny. We'll walk you through it. Don't worry, you're doing great. We are on page 90. We are at step 2 of the save masteries. So Dan, pick one quick.
Riz. I'll do the obvious one.
I'm gonna pick agility. We're stacking hard.
I like it. I like it though because he's a piratey bard too, so the agility definitely makes sense.
All right. The next attribute No, just kidding. The next thing we're going to do is background. Now, like I've said over and over again, 0.8 does not have the background yet. So they do a generic background where you get 5 points to spend. Skill points. You get 3 trivia points and 2 language points. I just want to make sure I said it correctly. So we're going to start with... I like what I'm going to do here is we're going to go around the room and pick a skill, and then we each pick a skill that is going to be voted on. So think about, this is kind of a tactical one, because if there's something that this could be, how bad do you want something, sweeten the deal. So I'll pick one for the poll, and I'm going to say acrobatics for our piratey bard who's going to be dancing about.
Mm-hmm.
So Michelle, just put a 1 for acrobatics, but don't put acrobatics, just the 1.
Jake's gonna make people remember.
I mean, making people type out acrobatics seems ridiculous. All right, Dan.
That could work.
Dan's good. You pick one.
Let's go with trickery.
Ooh,
Trickery.
Agility.
Awesome. So that's going to be 1 for awareness, 2 for trickery, and then...
I thought you said 1 for acrobatics.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Sorry, I'm looking at the character sheet. All right, great mustache. How about you?
I'd say insight, because you got to be able to read your opponents as a pirate.
Awesome. How about...
Insight. That's always a great skill.
How about Mr. Dan Stacy?
Well, I get to pick?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, let's do influence. I'll stick with the obvious ones.
Influence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to put it in chat first so that I know what it is, and hopefully everyone knows what it is. Then I'll get these numbers up here. So...
We have 1 for acrobatics,
you should
2
see
for
it if you're in chat.
Oh wow, you're following. Look at you go.
I'm
Yeah, the
trying.
poll. So you're gonna
Only have
type.
to type in the number.
Right, you won't. That's just in
Yep.
chat.
Sorry, guys. And the reason we're using this, it allows Rumble and YouTube to both vote together. So.
Oh, we already got a 1.
And then, oh no, wait, hold on. Oh, sorry, knuckle button there. Now it's live.
Guys, we'll get this figured
sorry.
out. We're producers.
I wasn't
great.
fast
Throw
enough.
it in there again, Knucklebone.
Yeah.
Ooh, orgasm coming in with a 3.
Can I?
Wait,
can I
we
vote?
We already did.
I mean, the mustache is voting. Come on.
Yeah, I see it.
All right. Cool. So it looking good. Looking good.
Why not?
That's the privilege.
Zanny is voting 1.
Ooh, all right.
It's fantastic.
I am really interested to see how this character comes together.
Michelle, I saw that.
She's not supposed to call her.
Oh, this is
Too
fun.
many
All right.
screens.
Oh, we got messages. Oh, I missed your messages. Sorry, Zan. All right. So how long are we running this for, Dan and Mush and friends?
The stream?
The poll.
No, the
I was
Another
like,
couple
wow,
hours.
we're ready to leave.
Yeah, like-
I just feel like we got this way. No, I usually do like, I have I'll have to get my mini timers for Michelle, and she can roll a timer for it. I usually do like
Chris
1
G.
minute. Chris G in the house. 69.
Get outta here.
Hey,
Get out of here.
That's a bard. Hold on, I'm gonna
It's
see
a
if I got
bard,
the,
yeah.
All right.
What are you pulling out? We're voting, Chris G. We are voting currently for some of the skills of Dan's character. He would like to play a piratey bard. Guys,
Let's call it on that poll. 42. Chris, you voted right. It doesn't matter what we're voting for. I'll have a timer for the next poll. I'll run a timer on it. and call it. So who we got? What do we got for winners, Mush?
It's looking like number 1, which was acrobatics.
Okay.
No, wait, we have a tie. Hold on. I
Whoa,
take
whoa.
that back. Acrobatics and insight are tied.
Okay.
I mean, that's fine because then I'll just select those both, and the other ones we won't.
Okay.
Okay.
So
yeah, that works.
1 is acrobatics, and 3 was
Insight.
insight.
Which I
Look at
guess
that.
kind of follows. Yeah.
Before we go any further,
Yes.
are we just voting on the skills, all of your skills, all the way down to your knowledge points? Because if you're 100% playing Bard, you get 2 skills off the rip.
That's true. That's true. And that's where if he wanted to take trickery and influence, maybe that's when he takes that. But you are correct.
You-
Bard does get
Yes, right. And I'm at the whims
Fox
of everyone
2020.
else. You had me at purple penguin.
purple penguin.
So
Oh,
yeah,
it was
how do we wanna
trickery.
do it?
Sorry, not acrobatics, Chris G. Thank you for calling me out on that one. Right, it was 2 and 4. Shoot. Michelle, which ones were tied?
It was
Insight and acrobatics, right?
yep.
Okay.
1 and 3.
Thank you. I fixed it. All right. Next, we're gonna vote on a couple of more here. So there is trade points 2. Dan?
For me?
Yeah, pick a trade point that you want your character to have a trade.
Yeah.
The-
Okay.
Are we doing theater? Are we doing lock picking? Are we doing musician?
Musician, because I was
Okay.
thinking of sea shanties. Vocal. to
But that could be
specific.
theater,
Yeah, it's true. But,
singing
it's-
and storytelling.
Although I don't want to pick too much.
No,
I really do want
no,
chat and
so-
other people.
Musician, yeah, no, you're picking one.
Yes. Okay.
So I actually, if you're going to do singing and storytelling, is actually theater.
Okay.
Musician
Wait.
is specifically
I see.
instruments. Yep.
It's okay. I'd say vocal instrument. Oh, throw them both on there.
What? Okay.
Well, I thought we were voting on it, right? I don't want to make any decisions. I am at the whims of chat.
Fine. Your wife is going to make the decision.
Okay, what'd she say?
She said theater.
Okay. That's all.
She didn't say that. I'm
Oh.
putting words in her mouth.
I'm looking through the chat. When did she say that?
I mean,
Vehicle
Theater, that way you can
McBoatface.
think better. 'Cause you're using your acting to.
That's
pick
true.
from this.
Yeah.
I guess we don't know what kind. We haven't picked your class yet, have we?
Bard.
Bard.
Oh, you are a bard. Okay.
Yeah. I figured I'd.
I
do
was
it
so
real quick.
confused.
yeah,
All
I
right.
am a
Dan's
bard.
good. Pick another trade for him, please.
Well, he's a pirate, so vehicles is probably on the list.
I do like that.
All right. Beautiful. So we're just gonna make that one. We're gonna steal a ship. You know what? We might have to, right? All right. So guys, I'm gonna message Zazania real quick and ask if she'll pick another skill to add.
Perfect.
So, and that's just out of the skill list. So you're looking at awareness, animal, athletics, influence, intimidation, investigation, medicine, stealth, survival.
Nice. Knucklebones. I'm cracking up. Bard.
Yeah, it's the second time he's done it.
I missed this one. So, keep
No,
doing
you're
it.
good. I love it. I'm loving it. No, keep it up. Keep it up. Nice. Oh, gaming. It's already in there. It wouldn't even have to be a write-in. That's awesome. So she's gonna pick
Ooh,
gaming.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good choice.
That's a good choice.
Yeah.
Fantastic. There comes a time in everyone's life where they steal a ship.
Hey,
Puff-
Puffer now,
Buffer,
hey.
I'm not sure about that, but we'll try.
No, it's just how things work. Puffer said.
All right,
Yeah,
so we have 3 more.
Knuckle bones
Go
might
ahead.
be the game too. I don't know.
That's true. All right, we have 3 more points to spend. So we'll do one more vote to make it go quickly. Wink,
I've
wink.
got the timer. I'm ready.
All right. We're going to do 1 for awareness.
And
2
Michelle will
for
say when it goes live.
animal.
Mm.
3 for athletics. This is going to be a big one, guys. How many can we put in, Dan?
Technically infinite at this with this point.
4 for influence. I'm going down the list. 5 for intimidation. Michelle, you getting what I'm doing or no?
Yep.
6 for investigation. 7 for medicine. 8 for stealth.
Nope.
Wow.
Leave it at 6.
No, we need them all because it's what everyone's highest that we're going to put in.
Wait, in 6, 7.
You can't
Where were you
keep up.
at? No, what were you at? 7. This is gonna be long.
1.
Where you at?
Well, what do you have? Do you
Wait
have
a minute, we don't-
investigation?
No, I'm leaving it at 6.
Nailed
There it is. Okay.
Oh, there it is. It's out.
No, not yet.
Oh,
No.
No, that was just me.
Michelle, call
6
it
or
live.
what?
Do it.
what did you say?
Do
honey?
you want to do 7? What are we at? 6 was investigate. 7.
Medicine,
Okay. 8.
Shit.
stealth,
Jake can't complain.
Okay.
He's doing this.
9.
survival. I may be thoroughly.
10.
Knowledge point. Yes, we're skipping trickery because it failed miserably.
Okay, so
just
now I have to go up to 10. Hold on. 6.
This is ugly, guys. It's so beautiful.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
So for our viewers, we have 1 for awareness, 2 for animal, 3 for athletics, 4 for influence, 5 for intimidation, 6 for investigation, 7 for medicine, 8 for stealth, 9 for survival, 10 for knowledge point. I think I put one in there wrong, but that's okay.
Okay.
No, I did
so-
it right.
Got
Yes.
So wait a
You're
minute,
just gonna
wait,
type
it's
the
so-
number.
Okay, I hold on
Yeah,
and
Michelle will
okay,
call
so
it.
now it's live.
You're the best, Michelle.
Now everybody can spam their buttons.
Oh boy, here we go. It is fun. Oh wait, I'm failing at my 1 gem. It started.
What
You
do
guys
you
got extra
want?
seconds. Ooh. Makes sense.
Oh, are you voting?
No.
Why
I'm
not?
just-
You gotta vote for yourself.
I want to be at the whims of all of you.
Don't. I'll
That's
type in every
terrifying.
single number. I'll do it.
That would actually just keep it the same.
I'll look at whatever's in the lead. I'll just add extra numbers to just balance it all out.
It's only the top 3 that
Alright.
win, by the way.
Oh well, now you say.
Because
Just a reminder, since there's been so many numbers.
Look at that. You're making Michelle have to shrink windows and.
She's doing great.
Yeah, she is. Thank
Why are you breaking everything, Jacob? Gee whiz.
I'm really, this is, what this is, guys, especially for our viewers. This is our test stream. This is where we really try to push and break the limits, and we're doing a great job at it. We're doing a fantastic job at breaking it, and
I
what's
have
the
to
timer
say,
at, Dan?
10
You're
is
just over a minute.
10 is the limit. If you go, you can. 10 is kind of cut off.
Yeah, I
So,
can. I
I
can show
can't
you
make
how
it-
to resize the properties, but
Okay.
Jacob's not. He shouldn't do it again.
From what I'm trying to resize, it
Bad
won't,
Jacob.
It won't.
Bad.
Dan,
Oh, I mean,
Dan,
you
don't-
actually have to
don't
go in
test
and
me.
change the pixels that it's capturing.
Oh,
Don't
worry
test me,
about
Dan.
okay.
it.
Let's
I
stick
thought
with
you were
10. You
testing
can't
us.
go more than 10. I
Yeah,
really
I
think
would.
that's a great
9.
limit. Yeah.
9. No double.
I'm
digits.
feeling limited.
9.
I'm feeling limited.
All right. 2.
You might as well vote more than
3,
once,
4.
Knucklebone.
That's it.
Oh.
Poll's done.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. So, Michelle, tell me the highest one, please.
Well, I can't really see 10.
So, influence
But the
is
highest one we got, influence is highest.
Looks like
You can
Possibly-
click
it's a
the
tie. I
browser
think
thing
it's a
to
tie.
Michelle to give you a separate window if you want to.
All
so
right.
it's a
Hmm.
thing.
All right. The things
Alright,
I'm
so looks-
learning.
It's
Looks like we're-
definitely it's 4, 5, and then before I entered it in a bunch of 10s, it was between 8 and 10.
Oh, were they tied?
They were pretty
Mhm.
close to each other. But then I entered it in like
Okay, so we'll do stealth. That's fine.
Yep.
He's not a
That's
knowledgeable pirate.
No.
All right, guys. So this mess is finally cleaned up. Kind of, not really. We have this awesome piratey bard so far has acrobatics, influence, intimidation, insight, stealth, gaming, theater, and vehiculars. Dan's good. Can you pick a language that this guy knows?
Well, I usually do that after ancestries, but I think we're just gonna go with a human dialect.
Mm.
Do you want him limited or fluent?
Let's just do limited.
All right.
That is fun.
And then Michelle.
Hmm.
Pick the next language is limited in it. It can't be 𝑐𝑒𝑛tois.
Aw, man. Everyone should know Centaur. What about halfling? Doesn't make sense. Like halflings would be
Yeah, okay.
boating.
I should have guessed.
If I can't do centaur, I'll do the halfling.
No, you're good. So that's the end of step 3. Moving to step 4, which is also very
Parrot-ish.
automated.
Grimwood Games says
Okay, fine. We'll
We
give him
should-
limited parrot speak.
yes.
Fine. I love it.
Nice one.
I hate it and love it. I forgot how to add a language. Uh-oh. Oh, I gotta go to the edit button. There it is. Is it Piratey? There.
Parrotish.
Parroties, parrotish.
Parrotish. He speaks limited Parrotish. Of course, it didn't save. There it goes. All right.
This is fun.
So next
I'm getting
thing-
sneak peeks at what Mustache is working on for his character. It's good.
All right, so what's cool about Foundry, the rest is auto-calculated. Step 5 is your stamina and your mana points. A lot of that also comes with class, so we'll get that in a moment. Defense is also calculated, so that's step 6. Step 7 is your combat modifiers. Attack / spell check is +4. Save DC is 14. Let's put this person at level 1. That would actually help us start calculating things. Oh, I got to drop a class in.
Yeah, I got
Move speed, jump distance, rest points, grit points, automatically calculated. Now we get to do the fun part. Let's put the we know the class. I'm going to put the class in right now. Because we're doing the Bard. And apply advancement. And we're going to finish. And look at that. Bard. Bard. All right, guys.
Still needs a name.
I mean, we're not done.
Oh, I
honey.
know.
We're not even, because
Just start
guess
looking.
what? Guess what? You ready to list 10 more? Because we have 2 more skill points.
Only 9.
You ready?
No. Yes.
All right. You got to keep up with me. You ready? I'm going to be quick. 1 for awareness. 2 for animal. 3 for athletics. 4 for investigation. 5 for medicines. 6 for survival. And 7 for trickery.
Nice. That's not too
Wait a
bad.
minute. That wasn't 9 or 10.
Well, what's the next number in the number?
82.
Perfect. That is for a knowledge point. And then the next one, 83, is for
Oh,
language.
wait a minute.
I'm gonna.
You were
This is
serious.
why we
I gotta
need
go
them sitting
back.
next to each other. They don't mess with each other much. I scratch that. Jacob doesn't mess with Michelle as much.
Yeah, seriously. What did you? Oh, so you 7 was trickery. 8 you went to.
Knowledge.
point.
And 9 is language. We can
Okay.
do 10 if you want to.
No.
It's
All right.
perfect.
Did you send that message yet, Michelle?
Not yet, because that 8, 9. I gotta. Hi. Okay, 6.
So,
Okay, so here.
so let me explain real quick before you do that why there's 2 more points. So Dan's good brought it up earlier. when you select the Bard class, they give you 2 more skill points to spend. So that's really fun.
Skill monkey.
Yeah, it's the skill monkey if you want to, so to speak. So, okay. Looks
Okay,
like
if
she
that
ha-
looks good, if that looks like your poll that you want, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
you
LM?
said demand it.
Well,
This
I
is
just
the
meant
poll.
okay. Wait, oh, it hasn't gone yet, Knucklebone. Now it's not going.
He's excited.
Wait.
Knucklebone's all about
Okay,
it.
there it goes. I'm sorry, it wasn't. I don't think I.
It's live at the time.
Okay, now it should be good.
Dan Good's in there. Doom, doom, doom.
All right.
I don't know if we might have to revote. Oh, Dan's counted. Oh, mine counted.
Yeah.
Haha.
Knucklebone's in there.
Yeah, it was seeming a
So-
little delayed. But,
Just so
yeah.
everybody knows, this is going to be the 2 highest.
Ooh,
Wow, this is great, guys.
interesting.
So this is definitely an interesting way to build a character, huh, Dan?
Oh, it's
Pump
so
for
much fun.
Nami.
I mean, it's fun for these, especially because then hopefully I can take it and make something out of it, and you guys will enjoy.
What are his current skills that he has?
They are acrobatics,
Mhm.
influence, intimidation, insight, stealth,
Thanks,
gaming,
Wargasm.
theater, vehicles, common, human, paradish.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Thank you, Wargasm. That's so sweet of you. Don't worry, guys. I'm much nicer off screen. Michelle, Rumble's not showing the poll,
Oh.
apparently.
I'm seeing it on the Rumble screen. Oh, or it was. While I hit.
Refresh.
Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, it's showing up on the Rumble.
No?
Oh, interesting. I'm not sure. Maybe Grimwood Games is behind or something. All right, what's the time we're at, Dan?
Wait, is that playing? Maybe
3
mine.
seconds, actually. There it is, same as last time.
All right, we have number 1
Oh,
and 6. What?
Dave was behind. Thank you.
Yeah,
Dave, though.
sometimes Rumble can be.
It gets behind, yeah.
All right, so that means awareness, and number 6 is survival. Interesting. Fantastic. Well, that
makes
suffrage
sense,
is
though.
done. Just
I
kidding.
like it, guys. I like it.
All right. Now we get to go on to the ancestry. This is the hardest part of the night, in my opinion. All right. We are ancestry. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 options. So to narrow this down,
Fit.
whoa, girl, chill, bro. To narrow
Jake,
this
you missed
down,
the opportunity.
I know.
Carry on.
Oh,
Listen, I'm not inappropriate with my. Well, I am, but we won't go there. So what we'll do is, so Zan, if you want to type to me what ancestry you think Dan should play, send it to me. But so Dan's good. Pick an ancestry that you think Dan
like
should
it.
play.
Yeah.
I think you should play a Dan.
We are an ancestry. I mean, technically, yeah. We've got male and female with Daniel and Danielle, so
I mean, I think we should do,
Someone threw dwarf out
Beastborn
there, so I'm gonna.
Centaur,
think
right?
dwarf.
Isn't that-
So what happens is Knucklebone. How we're gonna get a mixed ancestry for this one is if the votes are the same.
ooh, if you got a time.
So we have dwarf for number 1.
Mhm.
Great mustache. What's the second ancestry?
Fiendborn.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh,
I could see that for a pirate too.
I'm grossed out. I'm just kidding. No. Michelle, I guess pick one.
Ooh.
Huh. I wasn't looking.
Okay.
It's there.
Well-
Halfling's there. You can
I
say it.
know. I'll just always go with the halfling.
Or Beastborn.
Oh,
No,
Beastborn.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yep.
No.
It is.
I vetoed
Thank
that
you.
one off the freaking board.
Oh,
Dang it.
Oh, why?
is that number 2 then? What?
No, it's fine. So we're gonna
2 will
do
be Fiend.
Must just put
Dwarf
centaur
is
on
one.
every single one.
I
of
know,
them.
seriously. 1 is centaur, 2 is centaur, and 3 is.
Zazania did say gnome, so
Okay.
we
Okay.
have
That's true. We haven't done a
gnome.
gnome yet in DC20.
A
That's
short
four.
little pirate bard.
Yes, I like that.
I play a bardish gnome.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So
that's
was it the
my.
puppet one?
No, he's not a pirate. He's
No, puppet.
he's the puppet. Yeah,
Yes,
puppet.
Okay.
Now,
Dude, that's awesome.
now in DC20, who is shorter, gnomes or halflings?
Probably
gnomes.
gnomes.
Yeah, gnomes.
Because
So-
like in a lot of
Listen,
others,
this is
it's-
my world, Mr. Mustache. The gnomes are shorter.
So I think if he does get gnome, that means he should ride in one of our pockets. Is that?
That's
that
what I'm hearing.
tiny. Like a pixie.
Dazzle does rock, and definitely went through a hard moment. Dazzle is what Wargasm plays on my Wednesday night campaign.
Oh,
She
I
had
was
an
thinking the
emotional.
spell.
No, she had an emotional moment this past session, so it was.
Aw,
It was great. It was really good.
that's awesome.
I do agree
I
with
like
you,
all
Zan.
these choices, guys.
All right, so, and I'm gonna throw human into the mix just because why not? So we have 1 for.
Dwarf.
I have dwarf,
Thank you.
2 fiend,
Mhm.
3 gnome,
Mhm.
4 human.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Wait,
There's more?
I thought there was 5.
Oh, what did
I
What
miss?
did you pick? Halfling.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Oh,
Forgot
Thank
my
you.
own.
Jacob's
five will be
been saying
halfling.
no to her, so I just-
No, I thought she said Beastborn. That's okay.
That's.
Oh.
Well, shh, you said no.
I'll change it.
Yeah,
Beastborn.
she's the
There you
producer.
go.
She can do
All
what
right,
she
yep.
wants.
All right, guys.
Okay, so it's
Michelle,
not
go
live
ahead.
yet. Hold on.
So when it goes live, it's going to be 1 for dwarf, 2 for fiend, 3 for gnome, 4 for human, 5 for beastborn.
There it is. So everyone should see that.
Okay, timer started.
Dan Good's already on the 1.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. He picks his
Yeah,
own.
he did, yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to please the people here, the
Yes.
people in chat.
No, my dog.
I kinda
does
wanted
hear
the
me laughing,
half-
so it's pretty
Half dwarf, half human. But a gnome could be a blast for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Half
I
gnome,
kind of
half
like the
dwarf.
traits. The gnomish traits are very unique
know
compared
what I
to some of
think
the
is
other
funny?
ancestries.
Is Zan
It's true.
Zan picked gnome and then voted for human. I think that's. I'm not sure if that was on purpose, but that's awesome. That's great. A gnome fiend is just an imp.
True. Yep.
Well, now we got to do it.
That's great. Oops. Well, Zan, looks like you're going to type 3 in the chat. That's all right.
I want the no. Oh, all right, all right.
Oh man, this is great.
We got 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds.
Oh man. Oh, it's so tight. Oh wait, she's really pumping. Oh no.
I'm gonna have to talk to the guy who made this thing. We gotta get rid of that feature.
If I don't play one, somebody should.
Well, I think it's also designed because when you have chats that have like 100 people in them.
Right. Yep.
See, that's where you do, all right, chat, if you really want your choice, it's whoever gets the most numbers typed in.
Go, go.
And you just...
Chaos. It's not that much more chaos.
All right, what's the timer at?
5, 4, 2.
Oh,
One.
my gosh, you guys.
Uh-oh.
It's settling. It's settling. What's going on here?
It was a draw.
You have been sending too many messages.
Yelled at you.
Oh, it's still settling. Oh, it looks like we have a tie between 1 and 3. What was 1? Dwarf? A dwarf gnome. That sounds terrifying.
It is dwarf gnome.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
All right,
An
we're playing
ancestry duel. Yeah.
Dwarf gnome.
I mean, it looks like a 3-way tie.
Oh.
I don't see. No, I'm not doing that. All right. Yes, do both. We're doing dwarf gnome.
It's the
I'm-
lower half of a gnome and the upper half of a dwarf. So you've got these little tiny
It's a
tiny
squid
legs, and then beefy.
I love it.
A
That's why
dwarf.
he's got
A
good
dwarf.
acrobatics. His legs are really limber.
And it's not that it's like it could be super muscular legs, right? What's your
Right.
might? You looking for
I
might?
think it's a 0.
Okay.
It's just normal. Oh
No,
no,
it's a
never mind.
-2.
-2. Never mind. they're glamour muscles only. They're not actually useful.
All right, so for 𝑧 and dwarf, I'm pulling up the traits right now.
Okay.
It's a lot of options here. So,
I like if our team selects for the votes. Or
okay, hold on. I got to. I'm trying to set up because there's actually a way to put them all in there, and that's what I'm working on. But it takes me a second. So, give me a second as I put them all in there.
If you're just tuning in, we are working on building a character in DC20. That is the system created by Dungeon Coach. Check out the links in the description, and it should be popping up in chat if you want to pick up the PDF now. This is 0.8. 0.9 will be coming out, but there's no knowing when because there's a lot of subclasses coming out for that. We got a little sneak peek from a special guest that will be joining us for our full-on DC20 campaign.
That was
later
pretty
this
exciting.
fall. I'm not going to say who it is yet. I think we should say that for a special
Oh, yeah.
announcement, but tease it a little bit.
I gotta tease it, right? I mean,
Our supporters, those in the Discord, know who I'm talking about, or most of them should.
all right, guys. So there's a lot of traits here to pick from. So we're gonna start with. So remember, you have 5 points, and then there's also negative points. You can only grab 1 0 point. So let's start with. Does the gnome not have a 0 point? Oh no, I gotta pull up the gnome. Hold on. Did I do something wrong? Does anybody know if gnome has
So go ahead and do like a test character sheet. This is the way I did it for my players last night, and I just added the gnome ancestry in at first, so you can actually see the 0 trait there. And I was able to look at all the traits with the test sheet in the character sheet up at the same time to see all the trait
That's a great
values.
idea. So I'll do that right now. Duh.
Yeah, weather knowledge. It's actually pretty good for a pirate.
Oh, that's the gnome 0 trait?
I believe so. Something along those lines.
Oh.
Trying to pull it up.
Is it the
Or maybe-
predict weather?
And maybe
funny, it
that's
says-
an actual trait that you can choose, but
Yeah, hold on. We'll grab it right now.
I see predict weather, yeah.
Sorry. Just grab this. So the level 0 is predict weather. You know what's interesting? It populated as a 1 on this list. They all did. Well,
Was
I'm
that
going to
just
delete
a
all
foundry
those.
thing then?
That's an error. Yeah. There's an error in there. Okay, that's good to know. All right, guys. So we have 5 points to spend, and you can only take 1 0 point. Jacob's going to call the 0 point. I'm going to give it
love
predict
that.
weather. I think it just makes sense to me. So, and why not? Just gonna come over here. Too many character sheets now. That's okay. We can do it this way. Wrong button. There we go. Edit's not on. It's like, why is this not working? Sorry.
Yo, I'm stuck.
There we go.
I'll never stop going. We'll do it live. That's how we do it.
All right, so I already gave him predict weather, so we don't have to worry about the 0 point. We have 5 points to spend, and there also are negative points. So, and the negatives we have are charisma attribute decrease, short-legged, and then
We should do the short-legged.
Yes.
You want me to just grab it then?
I think so.
That puts us
What
at
can we
6
take?
points to spend.
2 negatives total. I can't
Is there a
remember.
limit to the
Is there a
negatives?
limit?
I-
don't know.
Double
I don't remember
short-legged, so you're
seeing-
like super short-legged.
You just can't take the same one twice.
Yeah, that's
That's the only limit. Okay. That's
Yeah.
cool. I love me for those. But yeah,
There we
let's
go.
start with short-legged and then maybe have a vote on the other negative. I think doing 2 to start.
Okay, they're small sized
What's the,
and agility attribute decrease, and then short-legged. So the only other option is small size at this
okay.
point.
and what's small size? Why don't I see that one?
so small size is not necessarily like a huge impact, except when you're like being grappled and you're trying to like throw things. But since you're already short-legged, it's gonna kind of like stack because short-legged gives you negative to your speed. So you're gonna be slower, and you're gonna be able to be tossed around easier.
I really
But
like
nobody tosses a dwarf.
no, but
Yes. What? We can toss a gnome. We can toss. I'm only tossing the better half of you.
You can only toss me by grabbing my legs. No, that's not. I actually love that.
Yeah, we're just
as a
gonna do
whole,
small
but
size.
Do you want to just do that? Okay. I don't.
So that
mind-
puts
I
us
don't-
at 7 points to spend.
All right,
All
let's
right, let me
have
grab-
the team like pick, and then we'll let chat vote on the
Yeah.
rest.
Okay, hold on. There's a lot of them, so give me a
Yeah,
second.
I know.
All right, small sized. Boom. There it is.
I
What's
like
wrong?
what Kristen said. 2 peg legs, but they're worn down so much they're short.
That's my corn dog.
Yeah. Zan. I'll get it right one of these times. Go ahead and pick a gnome or dwarf trait that you wish for them to have and send it to me in chat. Great mustache.
Yes.
Which one do you want to pick? I have them both up on the shared screen right now.
I,
Is my
got it.
screen not,
I see it on his.
is my screen not shared
picking-
anymore?
So you can pick on.
Magnified vision.
Ooh.
That is a good one. Wargasm uses that a ton.
Oh, that's hilarious. He's bug-eyed and tiny. We're making a weird character, guys. I like that though.
Go to your bed.
Freya. Brett.
So magnified vision is 1 point. That puts us to 6.
Good girl.
Zan chose physically sturdy.
Ooh, okay. I like that. Low center of gravity.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's going to put us at, if my math is correct, that's 2 points. It's going to put us at 4 more points to spend, Dan.
5.
But,
yes.
well, sorry. It was 5, and then we took 2 negatives.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 7, and then we spent 1 on magnified vision. That's 6. Then physically sturdy puts us down to 4.
Oh, is that a 2-er?
Zan took physically sturdy. Yep,
I didn't realize that. Gotcha. Okay, perfect.
you're good. So we're at 4. I just want to make sure my math was correct.
Papernami suggested toxin resistance from the dwarf. You know,
Oh,
in case drunken pirate.
Let's have Dan Good and Great Mustache pick some.
Dan picked the
Oh, that's
Great
right.
Mustache picked. Yep.
Pick magnifying
Dan's
vision.
good. How about you pick one
Yeah.
for me?
What's the point value for storm knowledge?
1.
I like it.
I do too.
Okay.
I think storm knowledge kind of fits the whole theme.
Yep. Advantage on survival
So storm
checks.
knowledge gives you advantage in survival checks.
in
and
rainy,
you have a bit-
snowy, or stormy environments, and then advantage on
Yep.
knowledge checks to recall info about rain, snow, and storms. That's cool.
That's
perfect.
awesome.
Okay.
All right.
Mush.
So we have.
Right?
No.
You
Yeah.
don't want to pick one? Okay.
I'll go with the toxin resistance.
Ooh.
Yay!
alright.
Oh, look.
What's that?
So is that's toxic fortitude?
Okay.
Poison resistance.
So that's
and
gonna leave
advantage on
us-
Saves.
That's only going to leave us 1 point to spend.
Perfect.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's like 13 to pick from. So how about we
Do dwarf or gnome? as a vote, I think.
Okay, we'll start with dwarf or gnome for vote. That's a good idea.
And that'll split it up for us nice.
Yeah.
Alright, chat, so we're picking our final trait first. Do we want to pull from the gnomish traits? Or do we want to pick from the dwarvish traits?
It is not
We should
live.
get
It
the
waits.
chat up. Or the poll up. When she's ready.
Okay, and poll's ready. 1 dwarf, 2 gnome.
1 is dwarf, 2 is gnome. You live?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, timer's going. We'll make this one short. 60 seconds. Which is actually like an eternity when you're sitting streaming.
So we have already 3 votes. 4 votes to 1. Interesting. So that's 1 for dwarf, 2 for genome.
They want the dwarf. 30 seconds down.
I think that we're going for the tough for that 1 more HP point.
Oh,
Additional HP point can be nice.
that's true. Especially in DC20. Yep. Oh, man. 10 seconds.
Man, this is great.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I thought for a
1,
second there
time.
gnome was about to catch up. But all right, it is the dwarf that is left.
Okay.
And so, Michelle, you ready?
No.
All right, Michelle, you ready?
No. What am I doing?
All right,
It's
it's
gonna
number
give you dwarf
1.
traits.
Number 1 is tough.
Okay. 2.
Earthen knowledge.
Earthen?
Earthen.
Yeah, earthen.
I love
Earthen
it.
knowledge.
Okay,
number
I love how he
3.
calls him Dan's good too.
I
It's really satisfying.
wrote that down
I
in my
hope you
notes.
Don't mind it, Dan good.
to let you know later,
Doesn't-
honey. I was
Doesn't bother me. And actually, it's been keeping me more clear because he calls you Dan, and for me, it's easier because I know he's going to call me Dan's. So it's perfect.
'Cause I think it's how Jacob separates in his own mind.
I can cross that
So
off,
good.
off my list of things to talk about
Yeah.
later.
Oh man,
Okay,
she's got a
fair.
list.
Maybe.
Dan.
Checking
No.
it twice.
All right, we were at 3
Oh,
after Earth knowledge.
3 is
How do you say
minor tremor sense.
Oh no.
No, he's doing it. It's funnier when
What's
it's
wrong?
not on purpose.
4 is natural combatant.
Okay.
5 is stone blood.
Stone blood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said.
5, 6.
That's cool.
Thick skinned.
7.
My personal favorite, trade expertise, because pirate, you know.
Okay.
That's cool. Yeah, increases your expertise in a trade you already have.
A dwarf and a gnome are sitting in a tree.
Oh.
Love it.
That's classic. I haven't heard that one in a long time.
That's fantastic.
K-I-S-S-I-N.
Yeah, I know.
Did we want to go more than 7?
No, 7's
that's
the
it.
perfect number.
That's all we have.
Tell me when you're ready.
Here comes.
So Michelle's going to post the numbers with the names in the chat, but we're just posting numbers
They
to
are.
vote.
Okay.
So remember,
She
it's
says live.
when she says go, it's 1 for toughness, 2 for earthen knowledge, 3 for minor tremor sense, 4 for nat combat,
Rural combat.
5 for stone blood, thank you, 6 for thick skin, and 7 for trade expert.
I started abbreviating.
She shortened it,
Okay.
got me.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Let's get this live. There it goes.
Timer's running. Poll is live. What do we got, guys? All right.
Ooh, all right. So this is definitely an interesting way of creating a character. It definitely takes twice as long as it would. So for anybody
Yes.
watching and you want to create your character, normally it really doesn't take this long, especially if you're working with a GM who knows the system.
Yeah.
But even not, I built characters pretty quickly with players. The system is pretty intuitive overall, and I know there's a lot of changes coming with the 0.9 I'm very excited about from what I've heard. I'm excited to see what they're doing with the system. You know, we're on session 6 or 7. Technically, we just finished the 6th session of my campaign that we're running, and we're having a blast. I gave them their first level up opportunity too this past Wednesday, just to kind of get a feel for it, so we can play with level 2 characters. Leveling up was enjoyable, and we were able to role play our level up, which I love doing. So that was really fun. And so we went through, they were picking spells, they were picking reasons for grabbing the boosts, and it felt really fun to do. And I know that 0.9 has already talked about changing some of that, which is fine, because you do, from level 1 to 2, you gain a ton of stuff. I do think that it would be good to cut that down a little bit, but so
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding ding.
Awesome. So we are going to hit the apply advancement, and trade points go up from 3 to 4. So Dan, I'm not going to make you pick, but Dan's good. Pick one more trade. My suggestion, cartography, but you pick whatever one. We're rolling dice. I love it. Oh, he's rolling some crackling lightning. That's just Mr. Mustache.
Oh.
So Dan's
one more
good.
trade.
Pick one more trade. Yep.
Cartography is the map making.
It is, yeah.
It's a good one.
I know. You don't have to pick it. It was just something that popped in my mind. He's a glass blower. He's got like a little.
I was thinking maybe he's a brewer.
Carpentry could make sense because of that would apply to shipbuilding, I would think.
Oh, that's true. Carpentry is also one that makes sense.
Yeah, brewing for a piratery also makes sense.
But he doesn't have good
cooking for
He's a
pie.
Terrible brewer.
I like it.
Can brewer be something else that's not intelligence? Sometimes don't they have
say agility or intelligence or charisma in parentheses? At least in Foundry.
Don't listen to Foundry.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
it does say or charisma.
You can change the.
That's exactly what it says. Agility or intelligence or charisma.
I kind of like the brewing feel. Let's go with brewing.
I love that. Sweet.
Awesome. So, Dan, is this where we let chat pick your name?
Let's throw out some names, I guess.
All right,
We'll decide which
Zan,
one's good.
send me a good name for our gnome dwarf pirate, and we'll put it on the list.
Okay. Okay.
Dan's good. Do you have a name suggestion for a gnome
this.
dwarf pirate?
A dwome.
What did Knucklebones say? I really like Knucklebones' name that they picked out earlier. I read it and I can't remember it.
Throw it in the chat.
Did we pick gender yet?
No.
Oh.
Because that might be important to know for name. I mean, maybe not.
All right,
but-
all right. Wait,
Can you
chat.
decide it for us?
1 for male, 2 for female. Remember, Dan's playing it, so.
You gotta give Michelle a heads up.
Oh,
How did that?
how did what happen?
Well,
He's doing a name generator. This
Mr. Bunny.
Mr. Bunny came up in the middle of all
Cheeky chops. Oh man,
I mean,
cheeky chops.
I like Mr. Bunny.
I
Cheeky
do.
Chops is pretty good too, though. Puffle Flump Tight Stretcher. Dwome Dome. I can't even say it. Dwome Narf.
Narf.
Well, that was
Narf.
way hard to say for me.
Narf is really good. What? Oh my gosh, I'm blanking it. What's the kid? Oh, of course, Pinky and the Brain. Pinky.
Oh. How about I like Gribble Flintlock.
Criddle's a good name.
The one thing thing about doing this is you do end up making kind of meme-ish characters.
𝙏𝙖𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙦 McBoatface.
Yeah.
All right. In all seriousness,
Yeah, we'll have to figure out the votes family thing a little buffer.
Pinky Nubble Stubs. All right. So for real, what are we doing, Dan?
Oh, I thought you were putting in. Oh, Dan's good.
Yeah, I didn't know if we were voting on the male or female or not. So
Yeah, I thought we were really voting on that. Are we not?
I got it ready.
Okay.
Do that.
Go for it.
Okay.
It'll only be 30 seconds.
And
no spamming. No
it's
spamming,
live.
guys. Come on. Honor
Keep-
system.
keep throwing names out there.
So what do we got? 1 for male, 2 for female.
Mhm.
Okay. Tell me when it's live.
Oh, it has been
Looks
going.
live.
We're going.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's
Yeah,
live.
That's what I was like.
You got extra time.
3 non-bunny.
There we
I
go.
think that's if they tie.
Give it a
If they
question
tie.
mark. I mean, 10 seconds.
Crinkle McFlubberbutt.
5, 4, 3.
Crinkle's a good name too.
I know. I like Crinkle.
I do like Crinkle. Crinkle's a good name. It could go both ways too.
Yeah.
Well, I think I know what I'm gonna name my character. It's gonna be Dan. So that way,
Oh no, dude! Stop.
That would be brutal. That would be brutal.
That's so good.
That's gonna hurt my brain.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, guys. We are going to pick
So now
our
we do the name.
decline
This,
names.
to me, is usually the most hardest.
I liked Crinkle.
the
Crinkle
most
was
hardest,
Crinkle.
the mostest
That's a good one.
hardest.
The mostest hardest.
So Dan's
Crinkle was
good as
good.
saying Crinkle.
Crinkle's in
Crinkle
there. All right.
McFlubberbutt.
So yeah, the team. The team
Crinkle
picked
Bunny.
some names. Crinkle Bunny.
The Zan's laughing about it. Poor Zan. I can't believe this,
This
is
is why
going on the
we
list,
only
but
did
it
this
is.
with my character. Because
Yeah.
it gets a little. I mean, check out our hunted one shot. You'll see how crazy it gets when if anyone out there hasn't seen it yet. When chat builds all the
Alright,
characters.
so Michelle, my
Right here.
name is Gribble Flintlock.
Gribble's good too.
Okay.
We're really going with the LE.
Great mustache. What is
Uh,
yours?
Crinkle Bunny, Mr. Crinkle Bunny. Actually, no, his middle name is Mr. So Crinkle Mr. Bunny.
I like that. That's good. No, that's good.
Am I making this into a poll?
Yeah, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Yeah. Oh no, Jake got one too.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So, all right. Number 2 is Crinkle
Crinkle Mr.
Mr.
Bunny.
Okay. Well, there's Crinkle McFlubberbutt, Crinkle McBunny, Gribble
Crinkle
Flintlock.
Mr. Bunny. Get it right.
I do like that. I like that name a lot. I think that should just be the name.
Which one?
Crinkle Mr. Bunny.
Crinkle, is that it? Is his name?
I
Crinkle
just it
Mr.
feels so. It feels like in the heart.
So, chat, do you want us to vote
resonating.
or not vote?
It's just resonating.
We're gonna do a vote on if we're
gonna do a
voting
vote
to.
whether we vote.
We're gonna do a vote if we should vote.
I mean, if there's no protest.
1 for vote, 2 for don't vote.
This is getting ridiculous.
Well, I'm not seeing any. I mean,
Do what the player wants.
I already knew it wasn't going to be anything I wanted. I knew what I was doing going into this.
What did you want to go by, Dan?
I will also Dan. That's what I am. Don't
Don't
vote.
vote.
Papa
That's it.
Johnny
It's
calls
Crinkle
it.
Mr. Bunny.
Papa
That's
calls
it.
it.
I'm done.
Okay.
I quit.
Mr. Bunny.
I can't believe this is happening. The fact that you are a gnome.
I do
Dwarf.
Like, I do like that my initials are CMB. That's pretty solid.
Did you see what I changed my character's name to, Jacob?
No, I didn't. Hold on, I have to go look. Cool Dan. All right. This is going to be murderous. Is Kristen playing with us too, Dan? Or
No, she'll have kiddos.
okay. I'll delete her from this list.
She's
Goodbye.
Could delete it.
All right, guys. We have officially made a mess. We made Crinkle Mr. Bunny, our beautiful dwarf gnome pirate bard. Wow, that was way too hard to say.
Piratey Bard.
You'll have to tune in next week to see what spells he has picked for his character, and we will have insane fun with our friends. We do have awesome guests that we're playing alongside of us. That is, I know, 𝙏𝙖𝙗𝙗𝙗, I'm gonna have to put a parrot into this one shot now. So that's just I gotta.
Sometimes we spend points on things that are useless in a campaign. It happens.
Yeah, but a parrot's too good.
That's
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is crinkle a verb?
It's
So
a
next
noun
week,
now.
Next week, same
Depends on how
time.
well, I know you.
I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm just kidding. Listen, next week, same time as this. We start at 9 p.m. Eastern. We are playing a one shot that I am now editing because why not?
Thanks, buddy.
We have guest players. We're supporters. Dan's good or Dan Good in chat, and 𝙏𝙖𝙗𝙗𝙗, which I always say her name wrong, so I just call her Zan. And they already have their characters made, so well, the idea at least. So I'm pretty excited to see this all play out. And we also have the wonderful Great Mustache from Open Legend RPG, who was joining us in studio for this mess.
Yes.
And I built my character as you were building Dan's, so I've got I've got it built up here.
Super efficient.
I'm a little concerned about the whole fact that your name's Cool Dan, and I'm assuming that you're not going to answer to Cool, so you're going to make me say Cool Dan. So now we have Dan's Good, and Cool Dan that I have to deal with in my mind.
Crinkle Mr. Bunny, please.
No. Well, correct.
I'll make an overlay. You gotta have the names now.
Wait, no, I should change my name to be Mr. Cool Dan.
Ooh, nice.
So that way.
Oh, Cool Dan, Kuhl, yes.
Cute.
All right, guys. Well, this was a ton of fun. I can't wait to see. I'm learning really quickly that letting chat build characters does not allow me to write any kind of serious one shot.
I will moderate based on your, as much as I can. My name is Crinkle Mr. Bunny.
No. It's good. No. This is exactly. It's entertaining. It's hilarious. We're gonna burn things down. We're gonna build things up. We call him Crinks. Captain Crinks. Captain Crinkle Mr. Bunny.
That's Captain Mr. to you.
Okay.
That'd be good. This will be so much fun. So yes, I'll shout it out again. Thursday, September 5th, 9 p.m. Eastern, we will be doing this one shot live. And what are we doing? Saturday, Jacob.
You got the maps and chill
for Jacob this Saturday.
And then right after,
Grimwood Games. Check them out on BackerKit. Ironbound on BackerKit from Grimwood Games. Michelle and Kristen from Avenue Studios will be joining on his channel. We are going to have Jacob's Maps and Chill raid.
But
Grimwood
don't
Games
leave
stream.
Maps and Chill because we're going to raid.
Yes.
Like true gnome dwarf pirates.
Yeah.
Yes. Speaking of,
Bard.
I do have us set up, so we will, when this stream ends, YouTube didn't work last time, but theoretically YouTube should be rating the Geeks and Gamers tabletop game. They are playing a Savage Worlds game. So stick around, at least to give them a like and a hello after the stream, and we'll be doing that. Yeah, we'll be rating Dave on Saturday. Girls will be playing, and then next Thursday, we play this DC20 One Shot live. And we'll see what I come up with based on what you guys built. So thank you. Michelle, thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
This has been another fantastical PC build with Avenue Studios. Do give us a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to follow the adventure. You can further support us and become a part of the ever-growing forest by joining our locals or Patreon community, and now by becoming a member on Rumble or YouTube. So any of those will get you access to our private Discord where you can chat with all of us here, everyone here, as Zach's and Dan's good. Now I'm
Is
good. Now I'm not sure what's right anymore. Are in there, so come join us in the chats and join the Westmarch Kingmaker game. There's some awesome play-by-post content going on. This guy, Chris G, I see you out there.
You should definitely join Pub Nation. Bridgetown is the place to be.
Nation.
There's flirting going on.
There's a lot going on in our Westmarch game and so much more. Don't forget to check the links in the description below for the sound, music, and ambience that we use, as well as DC20. You can pick up the PDF in our link. And thank you so much for joining the build. We will see you next time. All right, bye.
Good night, y'all.